Kit. Let's show these freaks what a bloated, runaway military budget can do. Bring me the activation codes for our global defense network.
Aye, sir.
Hey everybody, Strone here with another first edition Friday video for you. I hope you enjoyed last week's video with the Gamma Quadrant Dominion Colony Solver deck. I'm sure that you enjoyed it as much as I did. This week I got something different for you. As I think I said at the end of the last video, I was going to bring you something Kazon. Bring you a Kazon deck. Something out of the ordinary for us. And the genesis of the idea for the Kazon deck was to basically just do with it something that another affiliation has been basically pretty successful at doing. Other people I know in the past have pretty much followed this idea as well. And that idea being that like Hirogen basically just hunt monsters for points in order to round the corner so that they can just do like a 2-mission win in the Delta Quadrant. Now, the date is currently in December of 2024. It is possible in the time since I recorded this video and this video coming out that Obsession might have gotten an errata. I'm going to tell you that right now. I'm recording this video in November, and the first Monday or Tuesday of December there is a possibility that they have issued errata and stuff. If that's the case, then this deck may not work the way it's supposed to, or it still works, but it's a little limited. As of right now, this is the text that's on the card as I'm designing this deck and as I'm playing this deck. And I'm fully cognizant of the fact that, I'm doing this. So, I kind of wanted to show you that there's more than one way to skin a cat, though. Because again, Hirogen have been the ones to hunt monsters in the Delta Quadrant pretty reliably. But I wanted to show you how the Kazon would do it if one was so inclined. And this is the deck that we've come up with. We've put in the Barzan wormholes into the draw deck and put preliminary incursion into the deck, basically just as kind of like an emergency out of, or just as like a, hey, if it seems like it's more efficient in the situation that we're in the game to just drop that Barzan wormhole, go to preliminary incursion, and then attempt preliminary incursion, you can certainly do that. It's not really the deck's plan A. The deck's plan A is to solve 2 missions in the Delta Quadrant and then do basically the exact same thing that MVB's done, what I've done in the past, other people have done in the past, which is you start by hunting an assimilated vessel, and you'll score 13 points for that, range plus weapons. So you'll get 13 points for that. Then you'll use Urgent Warning, and you'll grab a spaceborne entity that is 6 plus 14. So 13 plus 20 is 33. And then once you get to end of game, you've solved your 2 missions, or you're planning on solving your 2 missions, you would card play another Urgent Warning, and you download a Borg Ship Dilemma, and the Borg Ship will give you 8 and 24, and it's 15, because its text does give you the 15 for destroying it. So then you go 33 plus 8 is 41, plus 15 is 56, plus 24 is 80. Right? Did my math correctly? It's worth 80. And so, so 13, 33, let's make it easy, 48, 56, 76 plus 4, 80, yeah. So you get 80 points in total then, and then since the intermix ratio rule, if you score 70 mission points, you'll get your 70 bonus points, and that gets you to 140, and since you've solved nothing but Delta Quadrant missions, you'll need 140 And you'll have done that. You'll have gotten 70 mission points, you'll have gotten 70 bonus points, and you just win. So basically, we have a lot of different combinations of missions that we can solve in the Delta Quadrant. You can do salvage operation and try to get 40 off of it, and then do 30 off of assist cooperative. You can do 40 off of assist cooperative by just having the blue drone present, of which we have several. And then you can solve, you could just solve salvage operation for 30, or you can do study proto nebula for 30. You can throw the opponent off. Basically, there's a lot of different combinations of missions that you can do in this deck. You can do conduct perilous trade for the 35 and do, and then do 40 off a salvage operation, right? So there's several different combinations of the way you can solve the missions in the deck. If you do assist cooperative for 40, that is what also allows you then to go run and do preliminary incursion for your space mission, and then you only need 30 bonus points because you will have solved an Alpha Quadrant mission. So if for whatever reason just stuff goes sideways, basically when I say that, what I'm really meaning is you have an opponent that is like playing with like a lot of Quins and Kevin Bridges or something, and you can't get your urgent warnings to fire off, and you have to basically do like an Alpha Quadrant mission. That's the reason why we're playing with Bars and Wormhole. So anyway, I'll just go ahead and we'll just play the deck here, and I'll show you guys how it works. Alright, I've got a game pre-set up. We won the coin toss and we went first. We're not worried about what the opponent's doing in the Alpha Quadrant, so how these missions are laid out over here doesn't really matter. Most opponents, if you lay one out, they're just going to keep going in their direction, in which case you'll just put the other one next to it, because it doesn't really matter. We're not going to really slow the opponent down by sticking one mission in the middle of their stuff, so not really too concerned about that. We're not playing the Kazon as a battle deck, at least not intentionally, so we're not really worried about being near the opponent. Alright, so we've shuffled everything up. We'll draw. Cool. Let's just put the Bars and Wormhole right here immediately, because we can. Alright. So we went first. We do have a Kazon Ogla mage that we want to play, so we're going to start the first turn by just going ahead and downloading Seska and Kulla with Leader of the Sect. If this deck actually prefers to go second, so that you can download them on the opponent's turn, on the first turn, then that gives you the ability then to do your defend homeworld on your first turn, but it is what it is. So we're getting them, and then we're going to go free play Taynar through the Home Away from Home on Voyager, and then we'll just card play Jabin directly to the ship, because he can report to it with Home Away from Home. Alright, so we will use Temporal Conduit. We're just going to punt this card to the bottom of the deck to move Voyager into the present. We can put Seska and Kulla on the ship, and they're now the matching commander. We're going to discard Quark's Rods. And we're going to go grab Rurigan. Wherever my boy is. Where's my boy at? Where are you at, dudes? There you are. And he's in the deck because he's an honor personnel with integrity of 8 for our Ancestral Vision. Okay, we have our matching commander on board, so we're going to discard Make It So. We're going to download Ready Room Door. That's going to download the copy of Sleeper Ship. And then we're going to put this on top of the deck. And then what we're going to do... excuse me. Then what we're going to do is we're going to simply fly Voyager over here to where the assimilated vessel is. And then we have weapons of 8. It has shields of 8. We have shields of 8. It's got weapons of 8. But we're going to attack it with Seska and Kulla's leadership. We have a battle bridge. It's the auxiliary, so we'll draw 3 tactics. And then, honestly, it doesn't matter which one we get here, which one we use here. We'll just use... let's use Humanity's Last Stand just because it's hilarious. And so now we have weapons and shields of 10, and it has just weapons and shields of 8. So it'll take damage, we will take none. We will do 2 flips. So now its weapons and shields are reduced even further, and even its range is reduced by 2. So now it has range of 3, which means it can't go anywhere. And it is hull minus 50%. So it cannot go anywhere. So it'll, at the end of turn, execute its own text, attacks one ship random selection, and then tries to move, but it won't be able to move. So we're going to hope that we get lucky and we ding it for less than 50% hull so we can get an even better one. So we have our matching commander on a ship, and we won the battle, so we're going to get Rurigan onto Voyager with the sleeper ship. And that's basically all. Well, I mean, we could have drew with hologram. Yeah, let's just do let's do that first. Let's stop so that we just simply redraw this. We still had a leader and staffing on board, so let's just. I forgot about that. I apologize. But yeah. So we're gonna we'll stop Seska and Kulla for the holo, program Cafe, and then we'll have Jabin and his guy initiate the battle with the assimilated vessel. Alright, then end of turn, it attacks us again, so we once again draw our tactics. We're hoping for a Crimson Force Field. We did not get a Crimson Force Field. However, we did draw target these coordinates, which only is a hull minus 20%. So if we get lucky and we hit one of the 25% or less on the other flip, we might get lucky here. I mean, it must be destroyed, unfortunately, opens up pretty much everything. So we're going to do target these coordinates and hope to get lucky. And we don't. Oh, there was the next card. Oh well. Alright, so assimilated vessel is destroyed, and we'll score the 13 points. And we will get a free person on board the ship, which will be Kess, because this is not limited, it's just every time we win with our magic commander aboard. And they don't have to be unstopped, they just have to... Actually, they are unstopped technically, because at the start of the battle they unstop. So... yeah. So unfortunately we don't get a free one. That's okay. We will end our turn drawing 1, drawing 2 with new arrivals. Ooh. Not bad. Alright. Opponent has their first turn, and we have our second turn. We're going to play Urgent Warning as our card play. The opponent is, of course, going to download this to here because they can. Because why wouldn't they? 3/6. Yeah. The end of our turn, it'll fly to here. End of opponent's turn, we'd be able to attack it, and then it would go there. So we're fine with that. So it's going to download it there. That'll go to the discard pile. We're going to... He is a Maj of the Castron Mistral, so he's not going to play for free. He's a Kazon Ogla. Our boy here, Jabin, is Kazon Ogla Mage. So with Kazon Collective, we do get him for free. And then we're going to go ahead and use Ready Room Door, and we're going to get the Captain's Log. And we're going to just simply protect. We'll protect the Captain's Log. While we're here, we don't need to do the Defend Homeworld download right now. I mean, we could. So here's the option that we're facing. We can do the Defend Homeworld download and get Pank, get Tsukasa ship, and then we'd be able to attack the Spaceborne entity with the Tsukasa ship. And then it would move, and then at the end of opponent's turn, we'd get to attack it again. Or we would battle it again with Voyager, and Voyager would also have, its Mansion Commander aboard, and we're going to be damaging the Spaceport entity most likely enough. I mean, it's possible we damage a Spaceport entity that can't even get to here, but that's fine. So I think that's what we want to do. I mean, it'd be nice to just efficiently download one right now, but let's be more efficient in our battling. So we're just going to do that. So we'll download Pank. With the Defend Homeworld, we will fly Voyager back to here. We'll stop Seska and Kulla aboard Voyager to draw a card. We're going to have Pank on board here, along with Jabin. And because it's hilarious to meet Kess, in non-aligned mode, of course, they're going to fly out to here. Okay. Voyager's going to remain undocked. We beam Rurigan down here so he can draw a card. Tsukasa ship's going to fly to here, and we're going to open fire on the Spaceborne entity. So we'll draw our 3. Boing, boing, and boing. I mean, we could knock its range down 3, just straight up if we want to. So it has weapons of 14. We have shields of 13 and weapons of 12. So we need 3 weapons to get over it. And unfortunately, we might take a shot. We might take a hit back. Because we're only going to have a 50-50 coin flip here to prevent all damage. So this was a really just absolutely terrible draw. We literally needed any of our +3 tactics, +3 weapons that also had at least +1. I mean, this has just been... It's just been a gross sequence of tactic draws. So we're going to have to go with that because we need 3 weapons to get over its 14 shields. So we'll just whack it with a Picard maneuver. And then we will coin flip to see if we don't take any damage. Odds are we take no damage. Nope, we take damage. We're going to assume the opponent doesn't have a battle bridge. That's the only way we would risk this. If we were worried about what we would do is if the opponent had tactics, we would just take in one of these and just been like, okay, your weapons bounce off my shields, my weapons bounce off your shields, we're fine. And then we just let it play out this way. But if the opponent doesn't have the tactic side deck and all we're worried about is reducing our range, then so be it. We'll just do that. Alright, so we do take the damage and we do 2 flips, so this is still the tactic. So we flip 1, it is range -2, and then we have to put everything else back in. Shuffle up. Second flip. There's that. This goes to here. The ship is got -2, still has 4, so it's going to fly to here at the end of turn. And its hull is -55%. We won, so we'll get lore on board for free. And then we'll draw 1, 2, 3 cards at the end of turn. Cool. Opponent has their second turn, and then this moves to here at the end of that turn. We go to our third turn. We have another Kazon Ogla we could play for free. We can play either of these guys for free, doesn't really matter. So let's do this. Let's just go Razik for free as Kazon Ogla. We'll card play Sarat. I mean, this is weapons and shields -4, so it's 10, so we're going to be able to beat it with Voyager and take no damage ourselves no matter what. We'll move the Sukasa ship here, because it only has 5 range. We'll stop Seska and Color to draw a card. And then we're going to do 2 things on this turn. I just don't know what I want those 2 things to be. Because do we want to just move over to here and beam people down to attempt and then fly back? I kind of like that idea. They're stopped on board the ship, and then we'd still need staffing. I think I like these guys as the staffing then. And we get attempt. We get his attempt with like these idiots. I conduct perilous trade, or it's just cooperative. If I just risk Kess, or I risk Pink, or even Lore, but I don't know that I want to. I think our plan is going to be just to do assist cooperative and salvage operation. Opponent's got 3 dilemmas that are all the missions, so it's kind of all the same. I don't know that I want to. Yeah, I don't think I want to do that. I don't think I want to risk anybody. So we're just gonna we'll just have Voyager with the people on board open fire on the spaceport entity. Hull -30%. Yeah. Let's smash it with a photon torpedo. 13 weapons, 13 shields to 10 weapons, 10 shields, 2 flips. Boink and boink. So 50 and 55 means that it is destroyed. Goes to our point zone for a +20. And we get somebody onto the ship for free. Let's just do Tierna. And then end of turn, we're just going to draw our 3. Okay. Okie dokie. I don't think I want to do assist cooperative actually at all, just because of the fact that we don't have the I mean, we could. I mean, we can always just solve it for 30 points and just make sure we hit salvage operation for 40, but that's always a little risky to do. But if we do conduct perilous trade for 35, we still have to do this one for 40, right? So alright, so we ended our turn. That was our turn 3, I believe. So we go. Opponent has their turn 3. We go to our turn 4. Let's do free staffing with home away from home, and let's card play Valak. Just card play the ship. Either way, this Kansa ship's gonna fly over and dock. This Kansa ship will fly over and dock, I think. As far as us doing salvage operation, we know that our opponent has AU enabling. We always assume our opponent has AU enabling dilemmas. We do have Kess to buy us out with the gift, so I think maybe we should just do that first, so that we don't risk Kess at a planet and then we needed her at space. So we're just gonna do that. We're just gonna fly to here with Voyager, because then she's our buyout in case, so we don't accidentally solve for 30. And we're just gonna have, we'll just have everybody attempt. Yeah. We'll grab the Kazon rifle if we need it, but we'll just have everybody attempt here in space. M113 has to kill a human if possible. We don't have a human. I don't know what it is that they want to kill, so let's just face the next card. Okay. They wanted to nearest planet. They wanted to kill the mission requirements. So, they wanted to kill the mission. So they needed to kill diplomacy, because like treachery times 2 is too freaking easy. So if we had any diplomacy, if we have 2 diplomacy, they want to kill they want to kill diplomacy. Ooh, they want to kill Seska and Kala. Or Sarat. Yeah, that's what they wanted to do. So they're going to kill Seska and Kala. They're going to kill Seska and Kala, and then we bounce off of Tricyclinate Poisoning. And then we have 2 exobiology. I saw the other exobiology here a second ago. At least I thought I did. Oh, maybe we don't. Okay. Alright. Wow. That was quite the nut punch. Alright, so yeah, we didn't have the 2 diplomacy. Okay. I don't think we want to take another kill, but it doesn't really matter. The mission's going to be worth 0 points for 2 turns. We're going to take another kill. We don't really, I mean, gosh. I mean, we either lose, I mean, we make them kill Kess if they want to kill Kess. So, we'll just end the turn. They're going to kill Kess just because they can. And then it passes to our turn. We're going to just draw our 3 cards. Oh, there's our exobiology times 2, idiot. Good job, moron. Good job, morons. Alright. Opponent has their 4th turn. We have our 5th turn. Let's go ahead and play Rabic for free. And we'll play Katai as our card play. I think. Yeah, let's just do that. Now, we don't want to solve the mission, like, at all. So I think what we want to do is we want to just send somebody back to find out what that last... oh, this is now down -1. So we can just literally send, like, 1 person back or 2 people back on Voyager and find out what that last dilemma is. So we're going to do that. We're going to come over to here. We'll have... Yeah, but Katai's got her double exobiology. Yeah, we don't even really have to do anything. Yeah, let's just not even do anything. We'll fly back to here. Which mission do we want to do? I don't really want to be moving ships around too much. So I think maybe we just stick to conduct perilous trade, although the problem is we lost diplomacy. Although we just found another diplomacy here. So as long as we protect diplomacy, we'll be okay. So we can just protect him. We'll protect Katai because he's our way to make sure we can do our other thing. And we'll just beam these guys down to attempt here, conduct perilous trade. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We're going to lose 10. Which blows, however, which means now we definitely have to solve assist cooperative. We have to solve assist cooperative now. And then I'm guessing this is a dead end. Yeah, alright, fine. So we lose 10, and then we bounce off a dead end, and then we're okay. Because now we can still get to 140 points if we just do assist cooperative. So this was like a kind of a almost pointless endeavor here. And then, yeah, I suppose we'll just end the turn. Oh, yeah, we meant to beam up. We would have beamed up Rurigan and then beamed him back down. He's the other person we would have protected, so. We'll draw our 3. Yeah. Alright. End of opponent's turn. This counts down, and then this counts down. And then this has been half repaired. Not really worried about Neelix anymore now. What we really need is the blue drone, which we don't have yet. I feel like I need to do 2 things here. I mean, we can attempt and solve here. I mean, we can always play the ship next turn. And then, but the thing is, the Kazon warship is what we're going to need now in order to be able to handle the Borg ship dilemma. Alright, let's do this. Let's go play Halleck for free. And... do we need people or do we need the ship? Do we need a person or the ship? I think we need the ship. So we'll play the ship. This is still docked. This is here. This has its matching commander on board. We're gonna just leave Voyager here for right now. We'll take the Kazon warship over, we'll cure with 2 exobiology, and we'll attempt the mission. Oh. Okie dokie. Does not stop us. So we'll fly. Oh, this is frustrating. Problem is we need to find one or we need to get 7 of 9 or Riley Frazier. I don't know why they're not showing up. 7 of 9, Riley Frazier. Not showing up. Apparently I should have downloaded 1 way back here. Would have made it better. We could fly to here, just face this first dilemma. It's another option. The other option is we just do this as a 3 mission win. If we somehow pound our way through this and then can beat this and then just solve this mission, because then we'd have 30, 70, 105. Yeah, we'd still be short. We'd still have to fight the Borg ship, but at least we would be like moving efficiently. So Voyager has not moved this turn. We could also... Alright, this is what we're going to do. We're going to fly to here. We're going to put 2 people on board Voyager. They're going to fly to here and they're going to download 1. So it's going to be the matching commander of the Kazon warship, and it's going to be Panku matching commanders the Sukatsu ship. And then we're not going to repair the Sukatsu ship. We're going to... Was it engineer archaeology greed? That's what we need to do, is we need to like send engineer archaeology and greed. We have greed. Engineer and archaeology. Who's got archaeology? This guy's got archaeology. And let's just send lore with his engineer. We'll protect him that way. Or actually, we want to protect Katai, wouldn't we? We want to protect Katai. So his engineer, his archaeology, his greed. On board Voyager, they're going to download 1. And then we're going to have the Sukatsu ship fly to here. And we'll have this group. This group's going to beam down and attempt to assist cooperative. Special download, the gun, special download, an engineering related equipment card. Gun and an equipment card. We also would have stoned knives this planet as well. Just because like we would have been worried about the other thing, but it's not a big deal. I don't think this is obviously not going to be a thing anyway. So, all right. So we've got 9 people. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We'll have to pick 5 and protect 1. You, 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 and you. And we're going to just protect lore. And these 4 guys can die. That goes away. Jolly Chew's going to kill 2 of their choice. Kill your transporter skill. And let's kill your high skill person. So now we need anthropology. We need anthropology and transporter skill. Okay. And this goes away. Fortunately, we have anthropology. We just don't have transporter skill. We can replay another one of him somehow, maybe. Probably not. Okie dokie then. End of turn, we'll draw 3. Oh, there we go. There's transporter skill. Alright, turn 7. Turn 7. So we need anthropology and we need... Okay, Taynar plays for free to Voyager. B'Elanna Torres plays as the card play directly to the outpost. We already have the anthropology in play, didn't we? Maybe we need something else. Maybe we needed something else. Science. I mean, we have plenty of science in play. Yeah, we've got the science in play. Obviously, Rurigan's our engineer, computer skill times 2 dude. Don't know. What's play Narat instead for his science? But anyway, okay, so we fly to here, we attempt and we solve for 40. And then we can fly to here. Get on board the Kazon warship and fly to here. And then anthropology in the away team, compute transporter skill on board a staffed ship. Boink, boink, and boink will be the staffed Kazon warship. We'll have, obviously, the transporters on the Sukatsu ship do our transporting for us. These guys will beam down and attempt. Beat that. 3 security. 1. And no more. Kills a person, random selection. Oh, looks like you died, Raybeck. Okay. We actually have the damn security, so we're gonna beat it. We're gonna solve this mission on the next turn. So we're not worried about that. And then, so what we're gonna do, this is docked. You go to here and then to here. If we do it here, it goes from here also to here. So what we want to do is at the end, during the opponent's turn, we're going to have Katai download the board ship because we're going to be able to solve this mission with the people that we have here. So we'll just draw our 3. Oh yeah, sorry, Rurigan was supposed to come with us because we wanted to make sure we had double computer skill. Although, do we have? Don't we have double computer skill? Oh yeah, sorry. Balana had the double computer skill engineer. We didn't need to bring him. That's what it was. I apologize, guys. That's what it was. I didn't bring him with because Balana had it. So, all right. Opponent has their turn 7, and then during their turn we special download with Katai. We download the urgent warning. Then that gets us the Borg ship dilemma. Opponent's going to put the Borg ship dilemma right here. And then we go to art, and then at the end of their turn it tries to battle nothing here, flies to here. And then we have our turn. So we're going to play... I mean, we have all the ships and staffing and nonsense that we need, so it's more about the fact that we're just going to put 2 dudes into play for seemingly no reason. So let's just put Reddick into play for free. And I suppose we can card play Icheb for the lulz. Then back here at the planet, these guys beam down and we now have the 3 security. Because we have 1 security, 2 security, and 1 security, 2 security. Where was my 3rd security? Oh yeah, Tierna. 3 security, so we attempt, we beat it, and then we can solve, and we have the blue drone to score it for 40. Okay. Then we'll have the Kazon warship and the Sukasa ship fly back to here. We don't have a matching commander for Voyager, unfortunately, but we'll... so we don't really need to have Voyager participate in this fight. We're just literally gonna like undock the ship with matching commanders on board, because that's all we need to do. We don't need, and then we just beam the other people off again onto the Kazon outpost. Although, wait, the Sukasa ship is damaged, isn't it? Shoot. Shoot, that's the problem. Okay. So that's how we do it, is that we will, we'll do that. The Sukasa ship is going to get destroyed in this fight, and then we need to have 14, 20, yeah. And then we'll just, what we'll do is, after we shoot it, then we undock Voyager with, I don't know, I mean, Katai and... Oh, we don't have another command star. That's a problem. Man, what happened to all of our command stars, dude? So maybe this doesn't work. Shoot, I think we just got boned. I think we may have just gotten boned. Who else commands the Kazon warship? Nobody. Who am I missing? I feel like I'm missing something here. Well, we don't need the matching commander on board the Kazon warship because it's going to have enough weapons. That's what it was. Okay, so we're just going to have Razik and him be here, and then we can just have any leader on board. I mean, heck, we don't even have to do that because, like, we're going to damage the Borg ship enough that it's not going to be able to go 4-8. So it'll go to here, and then hopefully we'll damage it enough. But, okay, so, yeah, we'll undock the Kazon warship, and we'll just have Wow, we're just boned, aren't we? Totally boned. And nobody I played this turn would have done it. Nobody I could have played could have done it other than Lore. Other option is we could have. Oh, we could have. That's what we could have done. We could have just played. We could have just played a Kazon Raider, and then just we would have fought it with 14. 14 plus 12 is 26. 26 plus 8 is 34. 41. Would not have been enough, but at least we would have. But then we could have just undocked the Kazon Raider. Oh man. Alright, we're going to have to just get lucky. We're just going to have to get lucky. Wait, again, destroy it, and then we can't. Oh, here's the thing, but if we only, yeah, it attacks everything, but we don't attack it. That's what it is. I was like, I felt like there's something I'm missing here. We will just attack it with this. We can keep Voyager undocked. We will only attack it with these ships. It only fires back on the ships that are attacking it. And then its own text, it will attack all ships at the end of turn. It can only return fire, though, on ships that are attacking it. So yeah, that's how we do it. We undock Voyager along with everything else, but we will only open fire with these two ships. That's what it was. And then we could just have Katai and Katai and this moron be on board Kazon Voyager. So these two ships will open fire onto the Borg ship. 1, 2, 3. We have 12. 12 plus 14 is 26. Oh man. It doesn't really matter what we do here. Yeah, we'll hit it with a quantum torpedo, which will do weapons and shield -2. And weapons, oh geez, that was good. Holy cow, dude. Alright. And then of course, Borg ship returns fire and destroys this ship, damages this ship. And then at the end of turn, it will open fire on both of my ships together here, and they will return fire together. So I have 14 plus 8 is 22, and it has shields -5, so shields of 19. But we're drawing tactics as well. Yeah, that was perfect because we can't possibly miss here. So then we just smash it. Let's smash it with some pulse phaser cannons for the lulls. 2 flips, and it is destroyed. Oh yeah. 40, 65, 90, 110. Borg ship dilemma gets destroyed, and we score 50 some points off of it, right? we score 8 plus 24 plus 15. Of course, though, only... Of course, 10 of that does not count. So we hit our 140 on the nose. I think I've done everything correct in this match. Please leave any comments if you think I messed something up rules-wise or play-wise. And again, turn 7, turn 8 is how long it took to win. So, again, so that makes this deck competitive and decent. Does not necessarily make it a top-tier deck, but it is certainly a deck that you could play local tournament, regional tournament, something like that. You'd have a good time. You'd be competitive. You'd be scoring points. You know, you can solve missions with this. You know, you'd be able to solve missions with it. So, hope you enjoyed the video. Please like and subscribe. If you have any future decks or types of videos you want me to see, if you want to see me just do like a let's build dilemma combos type of video, which I think I might do here pretty soon. Building new decks and stuff gets to be pretty time extensive, so I think I might coming up soon, I might do a video where we just randomly select a couple dilemmas and then we build dilemma combos around it. And yeah, so hope you enjoyed the video. Like and subscribe. May the profits be with you.